Hi guys, and welcome back to Pumpkin Plans. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I was enabled by Tiffany over at Tiffany Plans on Instagram. I've always kind of wanted to learn how to hand letter properly and do kind of like the calligraphy stuff, and she hauled this book she got, and it kind of shows you step by step how to hand letter, like for beginners. It comes with some tools and things, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a try. I flipped through and it looks really cool, and I also put a poll up on Instagram to see if you guys would be interested in a flip through as well, and you all said yes, so yeah, I thought we'd give it a go. So this is called Hand Lettering 101, an introduction to the art of creative lettering. It's by a company called Chalkfulloflove, and I believe also there's a name of someone as well in it, Page Tate & Co. So I got the kind of set which came with the book and then 3 pens, so I'll go through those. You've got a 0.5, I can open it, you can see that. A 0.8, and then a brush pen, I believe. Yeah, quite stiff to open. There you go. So it came with those pens, which I thought was nice to kind of get me started. Also, I have been watching my lovely friend Quinn over at Planning with Quinn. She's just started kind of a lettering for beginners tutorial series as well. She's put her first video up, and it was really good. So if you're also interested in watching a video format, I'd go check out her and give her some love as well, because she's just amazing. So yeah, and then there's a pencil as well, which obviously you need to sharpen with a sharpener, and a rubber. So let's get into the book. So here is the book. It's got gold coil, and it has some of the gold edges. I can't remember what they're called, that like protect it. If you open it, you've got this lovely background, and then just information. Then it goes into a about the author page. So I'll just my light on properly. I mean, just look at this writing, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So it just talks about the woman that owns Chalkfulloflove. Her name is Sarah. Gives you a bit of background on her. Then you have your contents, and kind of just a gist of what's inside. Then part 1 is lettering basics. First off, you have the basics of type. So there's lots of different, I think these are fonts and like different ways you can letter them. Yes, this is the like typography. You've got serif, sans serif, baseline, mean line, downstroke, hairline, cross-stroke, ascender and descender. And then part 2 is the how-to. So it talks about the background of calligraphy, so kind of like the history of it, and then some techniques. The how-to. So she kind of breaks it down. She says, first, I letter the word plainly. Second, I create downstrokes. The pink highlighted circles indicate a downstroke on the inside of the letters, and the green circles indicate a downstroke on the outside of the letter form. And then you can kind of see that. I don't know if that's picking up on camera. And then you finish the word by filling in the downstrokes to give that kind of thick and thin look. And I know Quinn over on her video talks about using a brush pen. You kind of go thick, I think, down, and then up is like a thinner stroke. So I guess it depends, people do it probably different ways. So then tips and tricks. Part 3 is favourite tools. So she's got microns, chalk pens, brush pens, sharpies, and then kind of like the quality of the paper. So if you use cheap thin paper, it'll probably bleed through. Part 4 is some letter drills, so you can get practicing. So I think, yeah, it just goes in the alphabet yeah, it just goes in the alphabet. So you start with A, B, C, D, E on this page, F, G, H, I on this page, etc, etc. We all know how the alphabet goes. It also says to preserve your book and get more practice space, try using tracing paper. So you could put tracing paper over the top and do it, and then obviously you can reuse it. So it goes all the way through the alphabet. Then there's number drills, and a little did you notice here about some of the letter forms. Then once you've done the numbers with the practice, you have a go again, but I think this is where you actually fill in the downstroke so it doesn't give you those kind of inner lines. So then you do those. Number drills again, and then an alphabet reference, which is really nice. Then letter drills, so these are capital letters now, so the others were lowercase. So the same thing, and again without the downstroke bit. An alphabet reference. Then there's some graph paper, and I like the way it has all these little pro tips at the top. So it says practicing your lettering on graph paper helps you keep a consistent letter size. Then part 5, connecting the letters. So it shows you here, I think the little green like highlighted bits are where you would connect them, and then it kind of breaks it down in more, so and shows how you get from that to that. This is a great way to practice connecting letters, is to go through the alphabet, and also here to practice the loops of L and E. Then there's some words for you to try connecting the letters. So you've got cat, dog, congrats, celebrate. It's funny because I'm a teacher, I feel like I'm going back to when I used to teach. In my old school I taught year 1, which is 5-year-olds. Obviously we did handwriting practice every day, and in primary schools over here they have to learn cursive, which I think is a bit silly, but apparently they have to now. So they had to learn joined up, and so we'd practice a lot kind of doing those letters and then joining them up. So I feel like I'm kind of like a student going back to that kind of thing, but obviously a little bit more complicated now. So yeah, you had congrats, celebrate, cheers and happy. Then a little final thoughts section. Then dancing letters. So showing the super flowy modern look. Ah yes, you've got little flourishes to kind of make it a bit more fancy. Again, breaks it down, which is nice. So then you've got some practice for that. So you've got hooray, lovely, party, and some more graph paper. Part 7 is mixing letters. So this is showing how in one, I guess like a quote or something, you could mix it up. So you've got different fonts here and different fonts here as well. So then you've got the skinny sans, is it serif letters. Then you can practice tracing over those. They're decorative serif letters. And then you'll practice skinny lowercase letters. And you'll practice, and then some more graph paper. Part 8 is flourishes and illustrations. I feel like a lot of us are pulling these kind of things into our spreads at the moment, so it's nice to actually be able to learn how to do them, because then maybe instead of foiling or pulling in a sticker, I could have a go at doing it myself on my spread. I don't think it'll be a while until I'm that confident, but a girl can dream, right? I like these banners, they're cute. Maybe if you're in a sticker shop as well, this would be good practice. And then some more flourishes and illustrations again. And then another breakdown of all of that. doing the word grateful, calligraphy. Part 9 is the evolution of design. So it shows how it goes from one bit, how you first do the word all the way to when you finish it off. And like here, it shows how they had a go, but it wasn't really centered up here, so they rubbed it out and tried again. Part 10 is lettering projects. So simple. Let's start with a simple 2-word design. Start by tracing the project below, then use the next page to try it by yourself. This is Plant Lady, Stay Sassy, Get It Girl, Shine Bright. I love these little bits here. Welcome Home. That's really cute with the flourish around it. Grace Upon Grace. Home Sweet Home. Your heart is solid gold. She believed she could, so she did. I love that quote. And then just some reference words. So you've got bride, charm, smile. I'm not sure what that one says. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Sorry. So again, use that as a reference, and then you have a go here. Same as here. Birthday, wedding, Christmas and Thanksgiving. And then that's it. So then it shows that if you finish this one, she has another one that kind of takes it to the next level, so intermediate level. It's just gorgeous, this cover, isn't it? And it also shows about bringing it onto graphic design, so if you letter on an iPad or whatever, and it shows some more alphabets featured in the other hand lettering book. It's called Hand Lettering 201. A little sample, and then her credentials. So you can follow her at Chalkfulloflove or at Paige Tate & Co. So yeah, that's that. So that's the book, and then obviously I got the set that came with the supplies. I'm really excited to have a go at this. I'll probably update on my Instagram, which is Pumpkin Plans as well, how I'm getting on with it, and maybe I'll show some kind of practices, but I can't promise I'm going to be good at it because I'm not great at, I've never been good at like drawing and things, so I don't know how well this will go, but I thought, hey, it's a fun thing to kind of try, and with work being how it is at the moment, I like, if I do have a second to relax, it would be nice to kind of try this and have a go, although I might get a bit stressed with it because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but yeah, we'll have a go. And I thought this was really cute, so thanks Tiffany for enabling me to get this. She's at Tiffany Plans on Instagram, go and follow her, and also Quinn from Planning with Quinn, check out her video series. She's only done one so far, but I believe she's going to be coming out with more, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.